Hi, this is Shaul Lentz, occupational therapist and lead ergonomics specialist at Ergonomics Advanced. Today we're going to be going over how to ergonomically use your keyboard and your mouse. Especially now we're at home and we're spending a lot of time in quarantine and we're using our home workstation. And one of the main things that I find with people is that they're raising up a little bit too high for their keyboard and their mouse. A lot of the desks nowadays that are made are just too high. And because they're too high, we're putting a lot of stress on our upper body, on our shoulders, on our wrists. So over here you can see I'm at the dinner table and the keyboard and the mouse are a little bit too high because my table is too high. So I'm placing it on a little bit of an elevated table and I'm having to raise up for that keyboard and the mouse. Because of that, I'm putting some stress on my shoulders and I'm putting some stress on my wrist. So you see over here my wrist is bent and my shoulders are a little bit hunched. I'm a little bit bent up, I'm a little bit hunched over, my shoulders are a little bit raised. So how do we solve this issue? How do we solve this issue of reaching up for that elevated keyboard and mouse? So the best way to correct this posture is just to raise yourself up, to use a pillow or a cushion, or simply if you have the right chair, if you have a chair that elevates, then just to elevate the chair height. I know a lot of people, they have a chair like me, they just sitting at the dining room table, they're not able to elevate it. So in that case, just get one or two pillows, perhaps a seat cushion, and just elevate yourself up. So over here you can see I'm gonna be raising up myself with a cushion. And you can see with this, I'm a little bit more elevated. I'm now working with the keyboard and the mouse with my shoulders more relaxed. I'm no longer hunched. My elbows at about 90 degrees, which is good ergonomically. And my forearm, my wrist, and my palm are all aligned. I'm no longer in this position right here. So I'm much more aligned, much more working ergonomically with my keyboard and my mouse. So that's really the first solution, is just raising yourself up. Again, just using, if you have an ergonomic chair, you have an adjustable chair, raising your chair higher, or using a cushion just to raise yourself a little bit higher so that you can work ergonomically with your keyboard and your mouse. If you don't have that option, or it's still you're not able to work comfortably with your keyboard and your mouse, I would possibly try to get a keyboard tray, an ergonomic keyboard tray. Now I know you're thinking, how can I get that tray? How can I get someone to install a proper ergonomic keyboard tray? The answer to that is that you can find good trays, good ergonomic keyboard trays out there that you could install yourself. Just make sure that you could look at the specs and make sure that it fits your particular table. So a lot of times when I'm recommending a self-installed keyboard tray, I'm recommending the Stand-Up Desk Store keyboard tray. And this tray can be completely installed by yourself. It comes with all the materials there. It takes about 5 minutes to install all the pieces, but once all those pieces are installed, it's very easy just to put it on your desk and to clamp it on your desk. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get it, and I'll show you how to clamp it on. So here you can see the Stand-Up Desk Store keyboard tray. And again, it takes about 5 minutes just to put all the pieces together, but once all those pieces are in place, you can really just clamp it onto your desk. Make sure that, like I said, check out the specs beforehand to make sure that it will properly install to your desk. But once it's installed, it's pretty easy. So again, I'm just gonna clamp it on here and just make those clamps. And wait till it tightens. And the same thing on the other side. Clamp it on tight. The nice thing about this also is that it comes in 3 heights. So if you want it a little bit higher for you, or you feel like it's still a little too low, it's very easy to raise up the tray a little bit higher. So over here you can see I'm working at my keyboard tray. I brought the keyboard and the mouse down, and I'm able to work in that same ergonomic position. Shoulders relaxed, elbow at about 90 degrees, and everything over here aligned. Forearm, wrist, and palm aligned when you're mousing and when you're using that keyboard. So if you have to work comfortably at a desk like this, at my dining room desk like this, or comfortably like this, and when I just want to put it away and no longer use that keyboard and mouse, I could easily just put in the tray. So again, just to kind of summarize, we want to be working ergonomically with our keyboard and our mouse. The way to do that is to have your shoulder and your elbow and your palm and your wrist and your forearm all aligned properly. What does that mean? Shoulder not hunched up, shoulder relaxed, elbow at about 90 degrees, and forearm, wrist, and palm all aligned. You don't want to be reaching up like this with your wrist and your palm down. If you have any further questions about what we went over today, or any questions about ergonomics in general, please feel free to reach out to me at Shaul at ergonomicsadvanced.com. That's Shaul, S-H-A-U-L, at ergonomicsadvanced.com. Also, feel free to reach out to us or see more information about ergonomics on our website. That's at www.ergonomicsadvanced.com. That's www.ergonomics advanced, ADVANCE.com. See you soon, and thank you.